So before we jump into today's math problem, let's take a brief moment to focus on our breathing. So sit up tall and gently close your eyes. We're going to breathe through our nose. So take a deep inhale. And slowly exhale through your nose. On the next deep inhale, feel your lungs expanding, your diaphragm maybe rising, and slowly exhale through your nose, maintaining the length in your spine. On the next deep inhale, send the breath to any parts of your body that may be feeling a little tight today. And as you exhale slowly through your nose, feel that tension release. Let's take one last deep inhale through the nose. And at the top, hold your breath for a few seconds. And exhale through your nose as slowly as you can, savoring the breath and feeling a greater sense of calm and relaxation and peace. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. This math problem comes from the College Board. It's from section 3 of the SAT test, which does not allow calculators. And the problem says, Ken is working this summer as part of a crew on a farm. He earned $8 per hour for the first 10 hours he worked this week. Because of his performance, his crew leader raised his salary to $10 per hour for the rest of the week. Ken saves 90% of his earnings from each week. What is the least number of hours he must work the rest of the week to save at least $270 for the week? So give this problem a try, see what you can do. It's all right if you're not sure how to approach it, you can even just take a guess. And in about a minute, we'll have a look at it together. I want to show you an important shortcut. So let's focus on this word here, least. Whenever you have a problem that has the word least or smallest, the trick entails looking at all of the answer choices and testing the smallest or least value among that set. If it doesn't work, then you eliminate it, and of the remaining values, you try the smallest value there, and you continue in that manner. Similarly, if the problem has a word like greatest, largest, or most, you look at the answer choices and you test the greatest value, and if it doesn't work, you eliminate that answer choice, and of the remaining values, you try the greatest value there, and you continue in that manner. So let's apply that. We're going to try the smallest value, which is 16. So Ken is working $8 per hour for 10 hours in the first part of the week. So we have $8 per hour times 10 hours. That's the first part of the week. For the second part of the week, he gets a higher rate of $10 per hour, and we're testing 16 hours as the solution. So we have $10 per hour times 16 hours. So his total earnings equals 80 plus 160, or $240. All right, so the problem now says that Ken is saving 90% of his total earnings and saving at least $270. So we want to know whether 90% of 240 is greater than or equal to 270. Well, let's look at this. We know that 90% of 240 is going to be less than 240, right? It's going to be a number that's smaller than 240. So there's no way it's going to be greater than or equal to 270. So based upon that, we know that D is the incorrect answer choice. 16 hours for the second part of the week gave us too small a number. We need to have Ken working more hours in the second part of the week so that 90% of his total earnings will give us a bigger number that's at least $270. So the strategy says, of the remaining values, we try the smallest value, which is going to be 22 hours. Let's remove the 16 hours that we had with answer choice D, and now we're testing 22 hours for that second part of the week. So for his total earnings, we're still going to have $80 for the first part of the week, right? That didn't change. He's still working $8 per hour for 10 hours before he got the raise. And now for the second part of the week, we have 22 hours times $10 per hour. So that gives me $220. And his total earnings now is $300. So to test whether we're on the right track, we want to know whether 90% of 300 is greater than or equal to 270. And 90% of 300 is the same thing as 300 times 0.9, which is the same thing as 30 times 9, which gives me 270, which in fact is exactly equal to the 270 that was our target. We know that having Ken work 22 hours for the second part of the week will give him total earnings so that if he saves 90%, he'll have at least $270. So answer C is correct. I hope you see that using this strategy will save you a lot of time. It's a shortcut that will be a lot faster than setting variables equal to the unknowns and creating equations and solving them. I enjoyed working together, and I look forward to seeing you next time.